1723, Adam Smith is born. He is possibly the most important economist to ever live. He helped the world get out of this stagnating mercantilism, basically invented the first forms of capitalism. Now, the amazing coincidence is, let's see here, how many years later? 1883, so I'm not going to do the math. John Maynard Keynes is born also on the same day. Now, for those of you who are smart, you'll recognize him. He said that the government can have a position in the economy to keep it from having these huge up and down swings and giant depressions and huge recessions and swings that only help a very few amount of people. This is John Maynard Keynes and Adam Smith, both born on your birthday. 1850, Pat Garrett, American Western lawman born today. He is most famously known for killing Billy the Kid. Now, he didn't actually kill the famous gunman Billy the Kid. He just killed a kid named Billy. Douche. 1878, Pancho Villa, Mexican revolutionary. 1899, Otis Brown, American deep-sea diver, inventor, and actor. Otis set the first record for deep-sea diving by descending 600 feet in 1930, set another record at 3,028 feet in 1934. And in 1949, he set a new world record with 4,500-foot deep dive. He also acted in the movies Titans of the Deep and was the inventor of all the deep-sea vessels that he traveled in. So what have you done lately? 1919, Richard Scarry, American author, illustrator, and creator of Little Golden Books. These very famous children's books. We even had some. Me and Tyler had some when we were kids. 1932, Christy Brown, Irish author, painter, and poet who had severe cerebral palsy. He is most famous for his autobiography, My Left Foot, Much Better Than the Other One. That was from the Family Guy. 1934, awesome and epic journalist, Bill Moyers. Bill Moyers. 1941, Spalding Gray. Such a good name. 1943, real-life Riddler and American author Matthew Lesko was born. 1944, Colm Wilkinson, an Irish musical theater actor and singer, best known for originating the role of Jean Valjean. It's a weird thing that we have two Les Miserables references, but coincidence? 1945, John Carlos, American athlete and bronze medalist in the 1968 Summer Olympics, who famously did a one-armed salute of Black Power during the national anthem. 1951, Susie Orman, American financial advisor, writer, and television personality. Also born on the same day, Jill Biden, American educator and GILF wife of Vice President Joe Biden. 1953, Kathleen Kennedy is an American film producer. In 1981, she co-founded Amblin Entertainment with Steven Spielberg and her husband, Frank Marshall. Kennedy is the second most successful producer of all time, right behind Steven Spielberg himself, with domestic box office gross of more than $5 billion. 1956, Kenny G, American saxophonist, holds the record for the longest note played. Here's some video of it. All right. 1961, Mary Kay Bergman was a well-known American voice actress who was the lead female voice actress on South Park until her death in 1999. 1962, Jeff Garlin, American comedian, actor, producer, voice artist, director, writer, blah, blah, best known for his role as Jeff Green on the HBO show Curb Your Enthusiasm. 1965, Michael E. Brown, American astronomer and killer of Pluto. 1969, R&B singer Brian McKnight, seen here belting out some skanky tunes. Musicians Aesop Rock, He's a hip-hop artist. Bassist Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy, and Norhane, a Liberian singer. Marcus Robles Fenstermacher Wahlberg, otherwise known as Mark Wahlberg, the third great Earl and Don of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And now, well, you've made it another year without dying, but these people didn't. These are deaths. Me. 301. Suma Lun, usurper of the Jin dynasty. Usually not counted on the list of Jin emperors due to his brief reign, he was often mentioned by historians as an example of a wicked usurper. He was the third of the 8 princes commonly associated with the War of the 8 Princes. He was the youngest son of Sima Yi, seen here in this video game, and this video game, and this video game, and this video game. Now, it just gives you a sense of how incredibly cool Chinese culture is, and how much depth and character and just amazing history you have. But we're still pissed at you about this. This sucks. Quit doing this shit. This is horse shit. Okay. 535. Epiphanius of Constantinople is born. Now, Istanbul is the new name for Constantinople, so if you have a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. 1017, Emperor Sanjo of Japan. This is the only known picture of him, apparently drawn by a 3rd grader. We're going to list off some royals here in succession. Edmund Crouchback, son of Henry III of England. King Louis X of France. Dmitry Konstantinovich, a Russian prince. And Bodawapaya, king of Burma. 1812, Odysseus Androutsos is a national hero of the Greek War of Independence. And you can tell from this that he's probably bald, but he's like, I'm gonna wear the hat because I don't want people to know I'm bald. Like, I may be a hero, whatever, but you know, I got the big mustache, and it's just weird if they think I'm bald. Like, honey, where's my cap? The one that makes me look like a Shriner.
He looks like the guy with the watermelon.
Oh yeah, yes. This is the great-great-grandfather of Gallagher. That's a lie. Or is it?
Do that again. Let's do it again. Without me laughing.
No, that's good to have that in there. Okay. 1866, John McDougall Stewart, who explored the Australian outback. 1906, Karl Robert Edward von Hartman, German philosopher, or as elementary schoolmates would call him, Karl Fartman. Karl Fartman. Yeah. Isn't that great what this guy probably did with his life and have reduced it to calling him Karl Fartman? 1913, Chris von der Ey, German-born baseball pioneer. In 1885, von der Ey erected a larger-than-life statue outside of Sportsman's Park, not of one of his star players, but of himself. This may seem grandiose, but this is the man that invented the World Series. So, fuck you. 1930, Bulgarian painter Pashin. Like all great artists, he suffered crippling depression and alcoholism, and he committed suicide on your birthday. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? Well, I wish we had something that could relieve that instantly. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
I want you more than anything in the world.
Oh, that was an awkward cutaway. It's like I couldn't write an end to that. I couldn't write a joke to it, so I just interrupted it with something random and weird. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mel Torme.
All through the year we waited waited through spring and fall to hear silver bells ringing and winter time bringing the happiest season of all.
2002, Dee Dee Ramone of the Dee Dees, the famous band the Dee Dees. No, wait. Oh, the Ramones. They were called the Ramones.
Have the Rolling Stones killed?
Oh, sir, those aren't...
Do as I say.
2004, Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan?
Yes, Ronald Reagan.
The actor?
Yes, he was an actor, but he was also the 40th president of the United States.
Then who's vice president? Jerry Lewis?
That doesn't even work with the joke!
Go to hell, you old bastard.
Hey, I think they liked us. I'd just like to say this gig sucks.
Hey, up yours, Springfield.
1, 2, 3, 4.